Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's Saturday, and this is our daily reading. I'm going to use the Barbieri Tarot today. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. It's raining. It's been raining the last few days here in Tennessee, but that's okay. The weather's been a little bit rough, but not scary rough. So let's get moving. I'll use the Golden Art Nouveau to clarify. Okay, current situation, please. Is the Two of Pentacles, present influence. Eight of Wands, future influence. The Magician, what to look for. Ooh, Ten of Swords, unexpected. That's Eight of, is that Eight of Pentacles or Six? Eight. Challenge. Three of Swords, strength. Nine of Pentacles, where does this lead? Empress, that is strength. And the Sun. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, advice, please. Ooh, Hierophant. Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, so it's definitely something where there's been either there's something that's maybe a challenge right now. It could be a challenge. I feel like it's a challenge. Like something's been hard, and not like hard. I mean, use the word conflict in this too. Like think of there's something that you are conflicted of, but the hard part is it's just a challenge to either, I think it's move forward, but I feel like the energy is going there anyway. There is a little bit of toughness happening here with that Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the same reading. Don't like it, but we'll clarify and see what they are. We have the Two of Pentacles in the current situation. There's something here that you have time for now. This is something where you're at like, okay, I need to look at everything. I need to see all of the things. Two of Pentacles is usually about balancing, life balancing, balancing things. But I'm getting the overall feeling that it's also about not just balancing it, but seeing everything. Okay, so now I have this, I have this, I have this. How am I going to balance that in? Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like it comes from this conflict. Like, okay, is this worth it? Is this a good thing? This, I don't feel like it's a decision, but it at the same time, it kind of feels that way. You're kind of in a challenging position here. And this is you working through it right now. The Eight of Wands, this could be something about travel. It could be about moving. It could be about a message. We'll clarify that. Let's talk about this Two of Pentacles first. Tell me more. Tell me more. King of Wands, Three of Swords. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Wow. It's a, like, okay, there could have been someone that kind of hurt you like in the past. And I feel like this is about you being alone and independent, but I don't feel like it's a negative alone. I feel like it's more, I mean, this energy could come back around and you have to realize that, wait a minute, this hurt. This hurt hard. And now it's like, okay, now I'm here and I got to do what I got to do, right? To move forward, to keep going. I'm getting an energy that something could be coming back around. So we have the Eight of Wands, and this is such a crazy card. The Eight of Wands and the present influence. So maybe you've got some kind of message. There's something here though where I feel like it's good energy, it's positive energy, but it's causing you to also take a step back. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands here? Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands. Again, that Five of Wands showed up. So Seven of Cups, and with the Queen of Cups, there may be something where Choices. Is this, I feel like this is you looking at your choices, but I feel like the Eight of Wands still is conflicted. There's something happening here that's, I feel like, it's coming in with that Eight of Wands that's making you look harder at your choices, and you're still not getting around that conflict. I think you're trying to get over this or through it. There is something that's challenging here, and I feel like this Eight of Wands, I feel like there's some message that's going to do this to you, and you're going to say, okay, I got to look at what to do now. I get the feeling that someone hurt you, or you were hurt by something, and something similar, or that person, depending on your situation, comes back around, and now you have to go, what do I want to do here? Like, do I want to get hurt again? Do I want to go through this again? Do do I do it, like, here's my choices. What do I do here? You have the Magician and the Future Influence. We'll clarify this. The Magician is absolutely about having all of the skills, but I also feel like it's about making sure to understand everything. There's something here that if this was a situation where you were hurt, don't let anything go hidden. Like, be sure to um understand it. Like, just understand it. Don't I feel like, I mean, you all know how I feel about the Magician is also about sleight of hand, and when you have sleight of hand, you may not be showing your full hand. So is that happening in this situation? Tell me more about this Magician, please. What is this Magician? Queen of Swords. There's that Seven of Cups again. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. um Having that Queen of Swords, I think that's the Queen of Swords is looking at those choices. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you want to see, I think you will see if everything's going to work out. There's something here that you're focused on with this choice, but I feel like some time has gone by, and with the Seven of Pentacles, and with that Magician, this is, I feel like you're going, okay, time's gone by, and that, like, now what? Now what do I do? Which way do I go? Um, I feel like, though, with that Magician is, make sure you're clear. Like, if anything comes in, that Magician, I don't think it's saying someone's going to hide something or there's something hidden. I think it's saying that you will be looking at everything, that you will understand everything. It's also a reminder, too, that you've got what it takes to do whatever it is you want to do moving forward. um, Ten of Swords in what to look for. This is an ending. The Ten of Swords is all about an ending. It's a little different in this deck, I think. I think it's actually kind of interesting. I will have to put my glasses on because the print is super tiny and I got contacts in. But yes, old lady glasses. But who doesn't like them? Swords. It always comes down to the battle between good and evil, theories and ideals debated. I'm sorry, it's really hard to read. High above the realities of daily life. That's the war. I'm sorry. Then the war comes down to earth and woo, destroys life and leaves the theories unresolved. Perhaps it needn't always come down to this. Okay, I actually like this because it makes more sense with the other cards. It's like, you look for resolving this. It doesn't mean it has to end, but if there was something where you were hurt, again, with that Two of Pentacles clarified with the Three of Swords, if this is asking you what to look for, you need to look for a resolution. If you want to go into a situation without having resolution, then you're going to be in the same position. Is there anything more we need to know about the Ten of Swords? I actually kind of like that. I need to study up on. I like this deck a lot because, when you look at the cards, and then I just read that meaning, it makes sense. Like the cards always, the picture looks exactly like how they explain the description of the card. Okay, or the meaning of the card. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, Star, Three of Wands. So this would be about something that you've been working really hard on. And this is your dreams, the Star. But to see the resolution, I think you need to make sure that there's a resolution. And if you really want to see things move forward, Three of Wands, then you need to understand the everything. Don't let it come down to nothing being resolved and the same thing happening again. The Eight of Pentacles is in the unexpected. I will clarify this. The Eight of Pentacles is about, I'm going to read this one too. Okay, I'm going to pause it so you don't have to, if it's good, I'll read it back, but hold on a sec. Okay, I do have to read it because it's really cool. It's completely different. So you have to look at the card too, because I don't want to not do it justice. So we've done such a good job together through sacrifice, dedication, and commitment. Oh, sorry, we've laid the final stone. It's not that I can't read, it's hard to see. We've laid the final stone, tightened the final screw. Our work is done. It will either work, it will either come to life or it won't. Listen, I think I hear the heart, the heat of the heart. See, the heat of the heart in the middle. I feel like what this is saying is that if you resolve it unexpectedly, this is either going to work or it's not. You just got to let it do what it needs to do. If you've done the work, and which of this card is saying you have, and this is a relationship of any kind or a situation of any kind where it needs to be resolved, you're going to resolve it, but you need to do the work and then let it be, right? If you've done the work, let it be. It is what it is. And if you've worked hard, it's good. It will work out good. So we have the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. It is about sadness. This card says that in the picture 100%. So I do feel like with this challenge, it's okay. Well, I was hurt in the past. That hurt. That made me sad, and it's going to be hard for me to get past that. And this is asking you, well, you got to let it go. If you're going to allow this to move forward and say, okay, it's either going to work or it's not. I mean, that's it, right? It's either going to work or it's not. I mean, you have to do the work. You do the best job you can, but you can't be 100% sure ever. So this is asking you to let go of that sadness. Tell me more about the Three of Swords here. Strength, Ten of Cups. Yeah, King of Pentacles. That someone hurt you. And it was probably someone, yeah. I mean, the King of Pentacles could be a partner, but it also could be someone at work. And, you've had to be strong through this relationship with the Strength versus the Ten of Cups, with the Ten of Cups there and the King of Pentacles. So, and also because that energy, it's going to be really hard to get past that. But I think I know the cards are asking you to, try to move past that hurt, regardless of what you decide to do, whether you're going to move forward or not with the situation that's coming. Feels like it's kind of coming back around. It does with the Two of Pentacles. So we have Nine of Pentacles in the Strength. No matter what happens, you have you. And that's a strength, absolutely, right? So if it works out, great. And if it doesn't, you still have you. And if it works, you still have you. You don't ever lose yourself. You don't ever lose what you've accomplished. You don't ever lose that. And it's important to understand that if you decide to take go, okay, well, let's just do this. And if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. You still have you at the end of the day. And then to understand that, yeah, it could hurt again, but if it doesn't hurt again, right? So then there's the joy, right? So the Empress is where this leads. I feel like this is about, I feel like making yourself feel good. There's something here that you will feel good. And maybe if it's another person or even work, whatever this is to you, um, the Empress says that you will be taken care of here, at least short term. Maybe, I mean, you just take it day by day. Tell me more about the Empress, please. There's that Queen of Swords again, Three of Wands again, Seven of Cups again. What? Seven. Um, yeah, I feel like with the the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands is the work you've done. The Queen of Swords, having that goal, going for something. Also saying your piece, being honest. The Three of Wands tells me that you are seeing things come together with this Empress. And I feel like you still have choices. So know that nothing is final, that there's still choices as you move forward. And I feel like that's what also feels good, that you always have choices. And that helps you feel better. And I think feel a little bit more comfortable. We have the Strength next, followed by the Sun. Let's clarify the Strength really quick. I mean, she's kind of stone faced. I feel like there might be a point where you feel like you may need to I almost get the feeling of hiding your emotions a little bit there. Now, keep in mind, this is progressive. So there may be a point where you just go, okay, just stay strong, stay strong. You still got you, right? You still got you. Tell me about this Strength card. Empress, Lovers, and Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's this, I feel like the situation, okay, so it is about hanging tough through this. Now the lovers can be about choices too. So it doesn't have to be about a partner, but for some of you it could be a lover. But I get the overall feeling that you want to, I feel like the Strength card here is you making sure that you made the right decision. You're hanging tough for a little bit with this situation, with this partner, feeling like you do with the Empress, and understanding exactly what you need. I feel like this Six of Swords is understanding exactly what you need. And then we move into the Sun. And I thought, well, this is the best, this is the happiest card in the deck. A lot of joy, a lot of happiness. It's good. It feels good. I feel like there is joy coming in for you regardless. So again, going back to it's either going to work or it doesn't. No matter what happens here, the Sun is there. You know what I mean? Like it's okay. The Sun's still there. You still have you. The Sun is coming in. You're gonna have the joy. They're gonna find that joy. So I feel like this is really good. It doesn't mean it's an easy road. Um, I'm not gonna pretend that at all. Nothing worth having is easy. Tell me more about the Sun. Justice, Hierophant, and Ten of Cups. So there could be, whoa, that could be a commitment for some of you guys. Like, I feel like there's something righted here with that Justice. The Justice could also be commitment, but the Hierophant's definitely commitment. The Ten of Cups is, a relationship. So I feel like with the Sun is, yeah, you guys work things out if this is a relationship. And I feel like the commitment could be as much as, yeah, making a commitment to be, to have this relationship, but commitment to work through it too. Like commitment to, okay, well, what do we need to do? How do we move forward? That commitment isn't just as important as, being in a committed relationship. It might not be that. It might just be committing to moving forward, but and that could be even just from within you. But I feel like the Ten of Cups there, it's more than that. It's more than that. And this feels super good because this tells me that the right thing is happening with the Justice. We've got the Hierophant, which is all about, commitment. I mean, it really is. And higher power as well. And I feel like it's a deeper understanding as well. The Hierophant does have a deeper understanding of things. And I feel like that's what this advice is, allow yourself to have that deeper understanding, go a little bit deeper with something, but also, make a commitment to yourself to be happy. Make a commitment to yourself to, God, I'm getting all these texts, like they come across my darn screen. I hate that. Um, and I feel like, like just be sure that I feel like it's really reaching deep and understanding that once you make a commitment to yourself, not to anyone else, first has to be commitment to you to be able to commit to someone else or a situation, regardless of what the situation is. I mean, I'm getting a lot of different feelings, but I feel like whatever the situation is, it is something that hurt your feelings, hurt you. Um, I feel like it was feelings more than anything. Like you really got your feelings hurt with the situation. So this does not have to be love, but I think for some of you it could be, or romance, or potential partner type thing. So there you have your reading. I'm not going to do the yes or no today. Cutting it close here. I'm not, I haven't heard any feedback if you guys like that or not. So let me know. It's not a big deal to keep it up, but we're at 21 minutes, so I'll let the reading go. Take care. Have a beautiful day.